Hi guys, it's Don. Hope you're having a good week. I'm having a confusing week. Under the Affordable Care Act of 2010, millions of previously uninsured Americans were supposed to have policies that enabled them to go see a healthcare provider without financial fear. But when looking at it, it really looks a little more like giving everyone a plane ticket to fly tomorrow, but finding out that the planes are already full. You're not going anywhere. I recently had to have my yearly cholesterol screening, and from the time it took for them to draw the blood and me to sit down with my family physician, who I've known for years, who I've been going to for years, was 10 days. And I live in a mid-sized community here in the state of Maine. And a minor procedure like that, which we spent maybe 15 to 20 minutes together, to wait 10 days was just incredible to me. And with the recent midterm elections, the GOP, over the past couple of days, has been stating that they want to repeal healthcare reform and replace it with policies that make sense. Make sense. Keep hearing that phrase. And when I'm looking at it as, have we been actually talking about the right policies from the beginning, from last year when the discussion first started, and which led to the Affordable Care Act? Why aren't we talking about tort reform? Medical malpractice premiums in this country are sky high, and there's no consistency from state to state. Why aren't we talking about incentives for the unemployed to go into healthcare, to provide the providers that we're going to need in the future? Why aren't we talking about medical students coming out of school and enticing them and giving them incentives to go into primary care, which is something we desperately need? More and more physicians every year are going into other specialty fields. We need to take a hard look at those policies and truly understand what's going to happen in a few years. As I stated a few blogs ago, if healthcare reform is repealed, we're still going to have millions of baby boomers who need help and who need the care. And I truly don't understand where it's coming from. People talk about this war on talent coming. I completely agree with them. There is a war for talent coming. And we need to figure out how to get ahead of it, or we're going to get blown away. It's something that needs to be discussed in small towns, in local doctors' offices, all the way to Washington. I just want to know now, are we actually going to have a discussion, or is it going to be more of Washington saying the buzzwords that the American people want to hear for the next 2 years, but not actually doing anything? It's going to be a huge problem, and it already is a huge problem. As you can see, I spent 10 days just trying to get some results. I can't imagine the other families who are waiting for test results and it's taking weeks to see a physician or see a specialist or whatever it is. So we need to have that discussion, and it needs to start today. If you're with me, let me know. Send me a comment. I would love to hear the discussions back and forth. I thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.